Hi everyone, welcome to this Tuesday, June 6, 2023 workshop meeting of the Oyster Bay East Norwich School District. I'd like to call the meeting to order. Can everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? Let's turn it over to Dr. Yanni for the superintendent's report.
Thank you, Ms. Kowalski, and good evening, everyone. This is a busy time of the year. We have something pretty much every day, all day long, morning, night, afternoon. Last night we had the senior awards night. This morning we had the field day at Roosevelt, and the students had a great time. The rain came, we're inside and then outside again, but it's the best part of the year, and I'm so excited to be here pretty much 24/7, which is good. On Thursday, the Science Research Symposium gave students the opportunity to show the community what they have worked on the entire year. Looking at the science research, the work that they have done. We had a presentation from Senior Sophia Dean. P.H. Sweeney presented a project. I know that Laura Schettino was also ready to present, but she had another commitment. So it was great to see the students work. So great job on everybody for supporting the students, preparing for the event, and showcase all their work. So congratulations. The last couple of last night and the week before, we had senior and awards night for all our students, and it was nice to see them all dressed up. Some of them coming off the field and doing all the work that they do. I know it takes a lot as a parent to support them, to bring them back and forth from sessions and then back, sports, extra help, and all the work that they do. So we recognize that. We know that this is a community effort, and we're very proud of all the work that they do. It's, believe it or not, another 5 days of school, so it's going really, really fast. And the summertime is usually quite boring in the building because there's nobody around, just construction workers. So we're going to miss you guys a lot. So congratulations on all the awards. On Thursday, June 1st, with Alba Gallegos, we had an opportunity to welcome the incoming kindergarten parents. We had an orientation. I know Ms. McCalvey was there to do a wonderful presentation, and it was exciting to see the parents thinking about the new school year and all the things that were coming up. And I was a little bit jealous. I wish I was in their seat and going back again. My son and my daughter, they're way too, they're old now, and I wish I could go back and relearn and focus on the right things and not worry about cookies after dinner and getting upset about that. So it was nice to welcome them. Moving up in the next few weeks, few days and weeks, we have the moving up, the sixth grade moving up ceremony, which will be over here at 7 p.m. in the auditorium on June 21st. And then we have June 22nd, the second grade moving up ceremony and a graduation in the front of the building. Just to put on your calendar, we're going back to Carnegie Hall. I've never been there. Last time we went to New Jersey because of COVID. So mark your calendar on April 18th, 2024. It's coming soon. Summer is here, so save the date. It's an exciting event. As you have seen, the outside of the school is looking a little bit different. We had the construction starting. Very, very excited. Starting phase 2 of the project. And just to give you an idea of the type of students and parents and community that we have, we just put a little sign, the entrance this way, and the students were going in like they were going there forever. It took like no time. I know the construction manager, we were talking to them, and they were worrying how the students are going to do. I said, don't worry about it. You'll see the morning when they come in. They went in like it was like a normal routine. And that's because of the amazing students that we have. I'm proud to have you. And I tell everybody that this is a dream come true to be the leader in a school like this with you guys. So stay posted on the website. I'm taking pictures as we go along. And remember one thing, there is no difference. I tell the board all the time, there is no difference between renovating your bathroom and your kitchen at your house and a $30 million project. Exactly no difference. So it's the same. So thank you for the community, for your patience. There's not going to be any more noise. There was noise yesterday. We broke the cement. So now hopefully we'll put the cement soon, and we'll start building the front entrance for now. So at this point, I'd like to invite to the podium our Director of Humanities, Ms. Jessica Beater.
Good evening. Thank you for having me. Tonight, the Seal of Civic Readiness, I think you've heard us talk about it before, is a prestigious recognition that acknowledges individuals who have demonstrated a strong sense of civic engagement and readiness. It represents a person's active involvement in their community, along with their understanding of democratic principles and responsibilities as a citizen. Those who receive the seal have displayed a deep knowledge of government structures, political processes, and social issues that impact society. Moreover, they have actively participated in civic activities such as volunteering, community service, and advocating for positive change. The Seal of Civic Readiness serves as a symbol of an individual's commitment to being an informed, engaged, and responsible citizen, contributing to the betterment of their community and the progress of democracy. This year, Oyster Bay High School was named a pilot school for the Seal of Civic Readiness by New York State Education Department, and 33 students in Ms. Harnick's AP Gov class were given an opportunity to participate in the program. We are proud to announce that all 33 completed the pilot program and will be receiving their Seal of Civic Readiness medal at graduation this year. Gold medal. On behalf of Ms. Harnick's AP Gov class, initially we had 3, now we have 8 representatives here tonight who will receive a certificate for their Civic Seal of Readiness. These students demonstrated exceptional civic engagement and readiness, showcasing their profound understanding of democratic principles and active participation in their communities. Their remarkable achievement exemplifies their dedication to being informed and engaged citizens, making positive contributions to their society. I will call them up one at a time. Faith Lincoln. Ryan Capone. Riley Green. Jaden Romano. Leonardo Cecere. Abigail Askland. And Francis Myers. Come on up. We have our certificate for you. Come on up. Thank you. That's all right. Thank you anyway. Thank you for coming. It's in there. We'll grab it for you, don't worry. There you go. Pretend. Perfect.
Good. Let's move on to the approval of the minutes. Do I have a motion to approve the meeting minutes as listed and attached below? Second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Let's move on to the opportunity for the public to be heard on agenda items. In accordance with the open meetings law, school board meetings where school district business will be discussed are open to the public. The Oyster Bay East Norwich Board of Education welcomes public comment at its meetings. The Board of Education will respond to comments and/or inquiries in the appropriate manner. This portion of the meeting is designed exclusively for agenda items. A sign-in book is provided for those residents wishing to address the board. In order to be recognized, you must be signed in. Each speaker will be allowed a maximum of 3 minutes. The board president will call you to the microphone in the order in which you've signed in. Public discussion is prohibited regarding matters relating to an individual's reputation, privacy, or right to due process, which in some way could be violated. A second commentary period is provided for non-agenda items prior to adjournment. We thank you for your participation and cooperation. Did anybody sign up? Okay. Let's move on to approval of instructional personnel items. Resolved upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, the Board of Education of the Oyster Bay East Norwich Central School District hereby approves the instructional personnel items as listed in their entirety. Do I have a motion? Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Let's move on to approval of non-instructional personnel items. Resolved upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, the Board of Education of the Oyster Bay East Norwich Central School District hereby approves the non-instructional personnel items as listed in their entirety. Do I have a motion? Second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Approval of business items. Resolved upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, the Board of Education of the Oyster Bay East Norwich Central School District hereby approves the business items as listed in their entirety. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Special services. Resolved upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, the Board of Education of the Oyster Bay East Norwich Central School District hereby approves the special services resolutions as listed in their entirety. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Approval of new business resolutions. Resolved upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, the Board of Education of the Oyster Bay East Norwich Central School District hereby approves the new business resolutions as listed in their entirety. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Any discussion?
I had one question. So, Ms. Rayner, is there a minimum number of bids that we need to receive when we go out for bid for these contracts?
No, there's no minimum, but we did receive more than one for each of these awards, for each of these bids.
Yeah, I saw that. And then I know that we awarded it to the lowest paying bidder.
Lowest responsible bidder. correct?
Yeah. Okay. That was compliant with our request for quote bids, right? And how long do we give them to respond to these bids normally? How long is the bidding open for?
The bid was open for, I want to say 6 or 7 weeks for these,
Okay, great.
and they're also provided a walkthrough of each of the buildings prior to the bids being due.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
And when will the construction start at Roosevelt School and Conversion?
Both of them are slated to start immediately after graduation, no later than July 1st.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Now we're moving on to the opportunity for the public to be heard on non-agenda items. Do we have anyone who's written in? Okay, the first one is Laura McHugh.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
How are you? Good, thanks. My name's Laura McHugh. I'm the parent here of a 9th and 8th grader. I'm addressing the board because my voice has been greatly heard by Dr. Donley and the directors, which I have to say I'm grateful for. The new director, while we're fixing the facade of that building, and it's going to be gorgeous and everything is beautiful, what goes on here, I really hope that we work on what's going on inside the classrooms. My family's been here since 1920, and I have moved into the community because I really believe in the community. My daughter in ninth grade has had the worst academic career. K through 6 was wonderful. What went on down in those buildings was absolutely beautiful. But what has gone on in this high school really needs a lot of work. And I know we're working on it. I know we had a conversation about it. And I know there's a grand vision, but we need to focus on the now. So my ninth grader started her day off terribly. She ended her day terribly. Upon learning that her first period teacher was no longer going to be here for the rest of the year, who had decided not to show up, and I tell my children first, second success is just showing up. And she said when she found out the teacher wasn't going to be here anymore, do you know what my child said? Maybe mom, now my day can start off a little bit better. That's what's going on in these classrooms. Then the day ends where you have a teacher who's no longer going to be here. It's a 6-day weekend, a 3-day weekend, multiple weekends in a row when we have a Regents exam coming up for these kids next week. And now I'm forced to go and get a tutor from my building because my child is not a math and science. My child is humanities. And I think this district, and I've already addressed it, this district needs to focus more on the humanities, and I know we're all trying. But my other child, an 8th grader, had a teacher in the 3rd quarter where my child missed 10 homework assignments. I get it. It's totally on me. Totally get it. Not one email, not one communication. And what the conversation was, it was on Power School. Are you kidding me? That's going to be your message. It's on Power School. And in the message, the teacher said, well, you know, your child's missed Unit 10, all of Unit 10. Do you know what happened in Unit 10? My father died. Her grandfather, her biggest cheerleader, died. Not one sense of compassion, not one email. And this is a child who has an IEP and a resource room, and nothing was done. So I believe in the system. I have to believe in the system because I'm part of the system. So I beg you, please, some kind of professional development that gets these teachers to realize why they teach. My last day is on Friday with my students, and I'm already crying seeing my students leave my room. Please bring that passion. And I know there are teachers here who are passionate. They're beautiful humans. Geiger, Towers, Hoja, they're wonderful people. But we got to bring that passion back into this school because now I really do understand why people are leaving. I really do understand it. I'm not going to leave because I have to believe in the system, but I understand why. So thank you.
Thank you. The next is James Ricard.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I just wanted to come out tonight and thank you for confirming receipt of the email that I sent you, and I look forward to transparency and path forward. So thank you very much.
And thank you for your email. Okay, that concludes the non-agenda items. Let's move on. Oh, the meeting adjournment. Do I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
So moved.
Oh, and do we have to have a motion to go into exec? Just move it to exec before. Okay, motion. Move it to exec. Okay. Do I have a motion? So moved. And a second.
Second.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Thanks.